Hello there guys and welcome back to the channel. So we do appear to have another new bit of information. You can call it as a early access from Kabam themselves, because I don't know, was this intended, was this not intended, but effectively Kabam's posted this themselves, by the looks of it, in the App Store. So uh, based from that, you can see that there is a new champion there. So that will be the main champion. There has been some rumblings about it already before, and many of you probably would not recognize that champion from the initial look unless you are a bit more uh, comically savvy. But given the hint that this is Thunderbolts themed poster, and perhaps those arm braces as well, and it is evident that that champion that will there is Yelena Belova. In MCU, she's effectively like Black Widow's little sister, even though they're not really sisters. But effectively, she's a Black Widow. So we're getting a new Black Widow that is not Natasha Romanoff. It is a bit more interesting. Well, I'm not gonna say a bit more interesting, but she also has a fairly interesting story. Now, obviously, I personally prefer the original Black Widow, Natasha. But she also has some other abilities, because working as shield agent for a corrupt faction, Belova's secretly wounded in the Savage Land. She was offered help by the outlaw AIM and was transformed into a super adaptoid in exchange for attacking Avengers. And that means that she does have also significantly more powers. Now, it is still unclear which route Kabam is going to go for. Um, but the base idea is that her intelligence marked as 3, strength, speed, durability all as 2, energy projection is 3, presumably because of the paralyzing gadgets that she has, and fighting skills 5. They can fight. So and then everything gets significantly improved as super adapted. So Red Room training, Yelena Belova was the most prominent candidate from the Red Room Academy. She proudly outmatched the marks of the renowned Black Widow Natasha Romanoff. Espionage, also very good. Master martial artist, skilled tactician. Weaknesses, a lack of psychological training. The psycho is it? Although Belova's physical scores have outperformed all other cadets in the Red Room, even surpassing those of Natasha Romanoff, she lacks necessary psychological training usual for a spy. We'll see how they go about that. Either way, equipment, Black Widow uniform, of course, bulletproof wings. She also has a knockoff Falcon wings, effectively. Not as durable, not as fast, but she likes them. Now, weapons, Black Widow's gauntlets, obviously well versed in armed combat. Belova is normally armed with tools of the spy trade, such as smoke curtain, generating pellets, sleeping cyanide gas, and lockpicks, ATC. Note: fight first appearing. Okay, that's fine. As a freelance shield agent, Belova's level of clearance was 5. Quake had much higher, by the way. Now, so that is one guaranteed champion that we know about May. We also know in May quite a few other things will happen. There's going to be the Cyclops complete redesign. At the very least, it should be in May. We're going to get the redesigned Phoenix and a bit more. And this is moving from 90+% certain territory, because this information so far effectively got revealed by Kabam themselves with the corresponding new image that they have made, to something that's significantly more speculative. Now, I do not have a verification of the source of the second champion. I want to be clear about that. It could easily be just, a second champion that counts as Cyclops rework or something. So everything that I say past this point in the video, cannot stress enough, needs to be taken with a massive grain of salt. This is effectively the rumblings, but we'll see if it's true or not. I do not place my bets on this. This is what people are talking about. This is the chattering community. I have not confirmed the source. And please do not head in my comments later on saying that this was wrong or something like that. But apparently Supergiant, I had barely heard of it, whatever that is. But Supergiant was a member of Thanos' Black Order. She was mentally unstable, omnipath, and telepathic parasite who seeks out intellect and devours it. After the Avengers had left the Earth to fight the Builders, one of the factions in the incursion, Thanos, the Black Order targeted Earth to the next planet to raise. There you go, yada yada yada. They left realizing that Thanos' son was not there. Cool. She does have some very interesting abilities. So, mind control. Supergiant is described as mental parasite. She can control, steal, and devour the minds of her victims. Psychic possession. Another attribute to her wasp psionic ability, and the capacity to project a mental energy surge that overwhelms her victims' conscious minds, making them more servant to her will. Mass possession, remote possession, levitation, psionic entity. That means she can be intangible, can phase through almost anything, including opponents and obstacles. Damage immunity, immune to all forms of physical damage, and superhuman strength. There you go. I am not certain whether this will be the second champion in the month of May, but that is effectively what people were saying in the chat rooms about. Take this with a massive grain of salt. But Yelena Belova, that's a thing. There are also a few other leaks coming for later in the year. For instance, the fact that I believe Lizard should be arriving in October, but we're going to discuss that a bit later. And a few more quite interesting, exciting things that can be found in the game files. But can't let you in on all the good stuff too soon, right? Most important thing is we definitely know that it is going to be Yelena. In the forum, people were making fun of the fact that Taskmaster is featured so prominently in the art here, because Marvel is cutting out all mentions of Taskmaster in all promo materials for the Thunderbolts movie. It's going to be interesting to see whether Taskmaster dies super early or just gets cut out or goes away or something, what happens. But Taskmaster effectively was not to the liking of the test audiences because they butchered our boy. Either way, Thunderbolt's coming, the movie, and we're getting a Thunderbolt in the game. Do not know about Supergiant though. Still, figured it might be worth bringing up. So let me know what you guys think, and I'm going to catch you guys soon. Bye-bye. Hello there guys, and welcome back to the channel. So we have all the information about